can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? How about now?
Yes.
No? Really? You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? All right, great. Welcome everyone. We're so glad you're here. Is anyone here at the Thunderdome for the very first time? Okay, that is awesome. Well, since you're all here, let me tell you a little bit how this works. You should also know that we are streaming this live over the internet for the second time. It's very exciting. So this way, all of the artists, great Uncle Edwards, who are agoraphobic and can't make it to Cincinnati, can watch live in slightly lower resolution than real life. So how this works tonight, you are going to see 5 15-minute episodes of new plays. Some of them will be the second episodes of the plays. Don't worry. They will theoretically do a recap to catch you up to where we are. Your mileage may vary with the recap. And then, at the end of the night, you should all have gotten these little pieces of paper called judgment slips when you came in. So at the end of the night, you will vote on which 3 plays are the most awesome in your opinion, with number 1 being the most awesome and number 3 being third most awesome. Order is important because we award points based on the order of your rankings, and then on your way out you will put them into a large bucket which is labeled the bucket of arbitration. And then we will tally your votes and we will find out which 3 plays survive and which 2 are banished to a dystopian theatrical wasteland. So that's what's happening. Is everyone excited? Between each play, we're going to have a little 5-minute break, which will allow us to get all of the scenery off stage and the new scenery on stage, and I'll tell you a few words in between each show, and that's about all you need to know. And then after the third one, we'll do a full 15-minute intermission, so everybody's got time to get drinks and make sure you are well stocked for the final 2 shows. I think that's all I have to say. So now, ladies and gentlemen, our first show of the night, returning for its second episode, is Hold the Sausage, written by John Bromels and directed by Rebecca Bromels. Enjoy!
Good evening. I'm future Pulitzer Prize-winning reporter Maggie Foster, and... What do you mean I can't say that? Fine. Good evening. I'm millennial reporter Maggie Foster. And I'm here with local businessman Denny Minnelli, owner of Minnelli's Pizzeria.
That's right, you just take the cross-county highway, you take that old way...
Mr. Minnelli, an ardent devotee of Christianity, is concerned about the religious ramifications of the recent... How do you pronounce that? Obergefell versus Hodges Supreme Court decision legalizing gay marriage.
That's right, we are a Christian organization.
And he is concerned that his rights are being cruelly trampled by an out-of-control government obsessed with secularism. And he has a message.
That's not
for
exactly what we were...
The jackbooted practitioners of tyranny, hell-bent on destroying what he and his God-fearing
It might be
brother
an
have
overstatement.
And that message is firm and poignant and forthright, and it is...
Oh, yeah, right, we are a Christian establishment, we're not going to be catering to homosexuals.
Thank you, Mr. Minnelli. The boulevard of greatness is peppered with potholes like this one. We're still rolling. Still rolling. I'm millennial journalist Maggie Foster, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Buongiorno, Cincinnati! I'm Luigi! And I'm Guido, and we are the crazy pepperoni brothers! What's the matter with you? We're not crazy! Oh no? Then how come we are offering a pepperoni speciality. You can get a tour of the Pepperoni Brothers on stream of pizzas with our signature crust made entirely out of pepperoni. That is crazy. It's crazy good, you mean. You're gonna say, bellissimo.
Taking care of business. Pizza pies, taking care of business. Chicken thighs, taking care of business. Busting rhymes, taking care of business. And working overtime.
I'm sorry I'm late. The Boston. What is all this?
That, my dear sister, is a stack of golden eggs laid by the chicken who has come home to roost.
You just mixed up like 10 metaphors.
That is an entire order for pickup by bigots who will probably arrive in a pickup.
Okay, you're acting kind of weird and it's kind of freaking me out.
What? I'm happy. My plan is finally paying off.
The internet reviews weren't pay off enough.
What internet reviews?
Are you kidding? You haven't seen everything on Yelp and Urban Spoon?
Urban Spoon still exists.
Danny, there are dozens of people. Simply said that.
Hold that thought. Manelli's Pizzeria, will that be pickup or delivery? All right, awesome. That sounds good. It'll be 23:47. Give us about 30 minutes. We'll see you then. All right. Fella's been ringing off the hook. Only a couple of them have been people that cuss me out. Thank God for the righteous who are willing to assist in our noble cause.
This is not noble. This is crazy. Do you know how much crap I've been getting from my Facebook friends? What am I supposed to do?
Whatever you do not let the cat out of the bag.
Okay, but we're going to tell everyone eventually, right? Right?
I can't hear you. I'm tossing pizza.
I did turn off the alert from the Nellies because it was getting too many hits. Chicago, Houston, San Francisco, especially San Francisco. The story's gone viral.
That's good. Viral is good.
No, viral is not good. My entire business is online. My blog, selling the carrot people on Etsy. I can't afford to have my name mixed up in this. What am I supposed to do?
Whatever you do, run out and grab some sausage.
That's very funny.
No, I'm serious. I have like 10 pies in the oven, and I'm all out.
Well, you can't be out. We just had a delivery yesterday.
Used it up?
Already?
Look, I told you, we've got a ton of orders. Please, will you just run to the store?
With one car.
I mean, run! Run!
For Pete's sake. Come on. Do we need anything else?
Nope, just sausage. Just get sausage.
Why would we only run out of sausage? Denny? Denny!
Listen, I gotta get these 2 pizzas out of the oven.
I need you to get out of here right now.
What?
Did you look at these names on these orders?
Yeah, I took the orders.
Did you notice anything funny about them?
Funny? Nope. Look, I really gotta get these pizzas.
Johnson, Wiener, Boner. These are all names for dicks.
That is pronounced Boehner.
Like I said, names for dicks. One of them is extra sausage.
Can't be. No.
It is. Did you not notice this?
What?
Look, Dong. You didn't notice that one?
Is that an accent? No. Like 25 people couldn't have had the same idea at the same time.
Let me introduce you to my friend the internet, where millions of people have the exact same idea at the exact same time.
I gotta get these pizzas out of the oven.
Let them burn! No one's gonna notice because no one's coming to pick them up.
Some of them have to be real. They all can't be
Okay, here it
fake.
is. Okay, you want to teach these bigots a lesson? Let's call them and order pizza with extra sausage to show them how much we love sausage and love sausage lovers. Here's their number. LOL, awesome. I'm going to call and say my name is Harry Peters and see if they notice.
Some of them have to be real. They have to be.
I will bet you $1 million that... Hello, Manelli's Pizzeria. Hello? Hello? Oh, Mr. Reynolds must have been disconnected. What a surprise!
I mean, what about the ones Mickey's delivering? They gotta be legit, right? Huh?
Well, that was a complete waste of the Falcon's fuel cells.
Not all three?
The first address was an empty field. The second address was an office building. And the security guy looked rather confused and told me he had to order the pizza and assured me he was the only one in the building, especially not someone named Rod. Tried to sell the pizza at half price, but he was vegan.
There are vegan security guards?
Spring Grove Cemetery.
They don't need money for the swear jar. And you guys probably don't have any cash either. Because we've been doing real orders all night. I should have known we didn't even have any walk-ins. God!
Well, at least there's pizza.
How can you think about food at a time like this?
Probably the only pay we're gonna get all evening.
Still good pizza.
Of course it is. I made it.
What are we gonna do with the rest of them?
There's a homeless shelter down the street.
It's a good idea. I think I still have enough gas to get there. How much does this set us back?
I don't know. About $100 for the ingredients. Whatever you spend on gas, keeping the AC and lights on. I don't want to think about it.
You have to think about it. As long as I get gas money for the Falcon, I'm fine. I don't need to get paid. But
Well, I need to get paid. Ad revenue and the carrot people won't pay for the rent by themselves.
I think those the carrot people are creepy.
Well, they're not. They're quaint and they're rustic.
You just described the opening to like every single horror film.
At least I'm showing some initiative.
Whoa, I have initiative. There is not a woman on campus I have not asked out on a date.
That's not what I mean.
See, I'm just lucky because the trust fund covers room and board, besides tuition, and the fact that the campus health center has condoms.
Oh.
You ever thought of making little rubber raincoats for the carrot people? You can just take one and put it on there.
You know what would have been nice? The trust fund had covered school for all three of us.
Yeah, well, lots of things would have been nice.
Don't worry. I can pay tonight with whatever's left over from the seed money in the till, and then tomorrow I'll just withdraw
Withdraw from what?
from the credit line.
What's the credit line look like these days?
It's fine. Oh, great. Some other jerk prank calling us.
I can get it.
No. I'll get it. I kind of feel like slamming the phone down on some jerk right now.
You know we're the jerks here.
We're just pretending to be jerks. We're actually nice people.
Tell that to the internet.
I can't. Anyone let me.
Melly's Pizzeria. If you were calling about the extra sausage, you can shove it up the rear end.
I beg your pardon. Have I got the wrong number?
You had to call to screw us out of our hard money. I think you got the wrong number.
I'm not trying to screw anyone or anything. I am attempting to reach the owner of Manelli's Pizzeria, Mr. Dennis Manelli.
It's Denny, and he doesn't have time for pranks.
Well, this is no prank, son. Now, can you put him on the phone so I can speak with him about appearing on my show?
Yo.
Yes, this is Harvey Paul, the host of the Stars of Christ Forever radio. The bravery of Mr. Manelli in the face of the homosexual agenda has been brought to my attention. Now, is Mr. Manelli available, or isn't he?
Yeah, just give me a second. Guys. Yeah, this is Danny Manelli. I got you on the speakerphone.
Mr. Manelli, I regret to inform you that your receptionist is not the sort of character I would expect to find in the employ of a Christian establishment. His language and manner were, well, if I may be frank, he was acting like a jerk.
Yeah, I will have a talk with him. He's just upset about all the fake orders we've been getting tonight.
Oh, so the gay fascists are on another anti-business crusade. Remember, whatever you need, God will provide.
Amen!
I don't know if your receptionist told you, but I'd like you to appear on my show early next week on my Heroes of the Faith segment in honor of your brave stance against the sodomites.
Do I have to say anything?
Well, it's radio, son. They won't know you're there unless you say something.
No, I mean, do I have to make a speech or something?
Oh, no, nothing like that. Just answer a few questions, take a few calls, that sort of thing. My show reaches 2.5 million listeners each week. It can really help get the word out about your righteous crusade.
Yeah, Yeah, can I just put you on hold for a second? I need to check my calendar.
Well, don't keep me waiting too long. Remember, the good Lord abhors a vacuum.
Right. Guys, this is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
This is not what we were waiting for. This is what we were waiting for, but it was all pointless.
Yeah, but think about it. 2.5 million listeners, customers, all who are going to be buying my pizza.
We won't be able to tell from the fake people ordering our pizza.
It won't matter. I'll just bake the pizza and whoever comes in can buy one. Come on, guys, think about it. Give this a chance. What do you think? Things are going to be turning around. Wait a minute, is that a customer?
It's more than one customer. There's a whole bunch of cars.
Whoa, that's a lot. What do you think? Party? Graduation?
That can't be a graduation. It's summer.
It could be a summer school graduation.
I had one of those.
Yeah.
We should probably set some tables.
So now we can tell that radio guy just thanks, but no thanks, right?
Whoa, what's that they're pulling out of their cars?
Balloons? Presents?
Signs. They're not customers, they're protesters. And there's the news van right on schedule.
Oh, come on! Could this day get any worse?
Hello, Mr. Paul.
No, Dad, no!
About time, son.
Yes.
You haven't been on hold for so long, I was afraid you'd been raptured. I'm just kidding. I was assembled too.
Mr. Paul, I would be honored to appear on your show.
Excellent. I'll have my producer contact you tomorrow with the details. Have a blessed evening.
If you hate the guy! If you hate the guy!
Then go away!
If you hate the guy, then go away!
Look, I'll just go on a show. I'll talk about how Christian we are. Reach 2.5 million listeners. Come on, guys. This is it. Things are going to turn around for us, starting right now, huh?
If you hate the guy,
Then go away! Just might want to lock all the doors.
If you hate the guy,
go away!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Can everyone hear me now? Yes! Awesome. I realized in the confusion over hearing and not hearing, I forgot to tell you who I am, just in case you don't know. My name's Andrew Humphrey, I'm the producing artistic director here at No Theater. Thank you all. Thanks for being here on a Monday night. Hey, coming up next on our main stage, which is upstairs, we've got a really exciting, very different show called Beer Town by Dog and Pony DC. We invite you to come join us for the 20th quinquennial Beer Town Time Capsule Day celebration and dessert potluck. On Time Capsule Day, you, the audience, become Beertonians, and it's up to you to not only celebrate the history of Beer Town, but also revise it by voting which items truly belong in the time capsule. So Cincinnati is the latest stop in the Beer Town Takes America touring project, where Dog and Pony DC artists collaborate with local artists like us to create locally relevant versions of the show. So this is totally customized for Cincinnati. And while the town is fictional, the dessert potluck is real. So you are invited to bring dessert for everyone to share. That opens a week from Wednesday. Yes, it's a rare Wednesday night opening for us. We just can't wait to share it with you. So we hope you'll join us for that. But now, oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Murder. Written by Andrew Ornelas and directed by Paul Wilson. Enjoy!
Is everything going according to plan, my love?
Everything is fine. Nobody suspects anything.
Are you sure everything is going to work out? I'm so worried you're going to get caught.
It will all work out, and then we will be together. I have to go.
White and her recently deceased husband, and the connections between the wind chimes, the lack of wind, her suspicions, that led us to Mr. Bell and his bell tower.
And then he gave us this really lame excuse about working late. And then he took this really long drink of water, and then I saw the security cameras, and then he took some alcohol, and then we saw that videotape with Miss White, and he was doing Minster.
But the drink was poisoned by someone, and then he died right there on the spot. But before he passed, he mentioned something about how Mrs. White's tears were probably fake. Chief told us to keep going, so here we are, right now.
Oh, I know. Some food will get the old head nog flowing. Bazinga.
Yeah, what can I do for you two little elves?
Elves.
Well, anyone out this late on Christmas Eve must be Santa's elves looking for a treat. So what'll it be?
Pastrami on rye, black coffee. Please.
Pastrami on rye, no crust, hot chocolate. Pretty, please.
All right, you got it. Ooh, are you guys writers? Working on a mystery novel, eh? Well, so did the killer take care of his boss in order to move up in the company? That'd be classic.
That's it? Don't you understand? That's why Mr. Bell was involved. Of course.
Whoa, Santa Paws. What about Mr. White?
Mr. White. Well, Mr. White must have been involved in some sort of group that was trying to take Mr. Bell down, and Mr. Bell slept with Mr. White's wife to get back at him.
And then somebody else in the group poisoned him? They must have really big jingle balls.
Balls. Stupidity. It's a fine line, partner, but I think we're going to have to catch them crossing it if we're going to solve this case.
Oh, what's our next move? Do we have to do it right now? I really have to go home and lay out some cookies for the reindeer.
Right. Take care of that, and then meet me at Bell's Tower in an hour.
Other the sandwiches to go!
So far, there's no man. The cops' trail is cold. They're heading back from where they came. This chase is growing old. The cops are so useless. Why don't we do this ourselves? They take our money, make things seem shiny while the town falls into hell. There must be something we can do to make them hurry up, because we have all decided to stop giving up.
Hey, kids out there, So far there's been betrayal, murder, and cursing, and there's gonna be more of it.
What the hell took you so long? Didn't you get my messages?
No! My God, what happened here?
Double homicide. Innocent victims. Don't know how it happened.
Is that the...
Yep, receptionist. Sad, the poor woman, she should have never got involved with Mr. Bell.
How did you know Mr. Bell was involved?
I mean, there's a note right there. Basically says if you were with him, you were against us. Whoever us is.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hi, Chief.
Hey, well, there's your partner. About time you showed up.
Thanks.
Now, the senior detective will fill you in on everything. And I got some other
up, so if you don't mind. So the mystery grows, and it grows rather fast. Can all this be solved by our law-enforcing cast? They push and they push for a single clue. The tables are turned now. The body counts at least 2. Outside Bell's Tower is where things start to get odd. The killer is getting closer or farther from getting caught. Let's return to the action, where these two are talking. Darkness is lurking, is watching, stalking.
So that's what's happened so far. Hey, what's all this?
Oh, that's the cookie icing, you know, for the reindeer.
Right. Silly me.
Oh, I knew that the receptionist was part of the plot the whole time.
Well, looks like you're correct. Mrs. White must have found out about that group that was trying to take out Mr. Bell.
Oh, that guy, that's Mr. Robertson. He looks like he was probably part of it too. Oh, I bet he really loved Mr. Bell and his tower. Just like the receptionist.
How did you even know all of that?
Oh, well, he has a tag on and it says that he was the employee of the month 3 months running. He's got a lot of gold stars on there.
Huh.
Look, there's another little note. How convenient.
Robertson, the brown-nosed employee, had a very shitty stand. He was a decent worker. Too bad he's been permanently banned. Well, at least it scans. 117 Drury Lane, 11:59 p.m. What time is it now?
11:30.
Get in the car, now!
Dashing through the streets.
In a four-door white Mustang, pedal and metal meet. They're sliding all the way. Lights on top of car, swirling red and blue, letting criminals know the cops are after you. Oh, bloody hell, this might be a trap. Oh, what fun this night will be if it all turns into crap.
Did you notice that?
Well, how they butchered Jingle Bells, or how we always conveniently get in the car just as those songs start.
Neither. The song told us that there's going to be a trap. It's been very pointed so far. Serious.
Yes.
We need to be on our toes.
Oh.
Got it, partner?
I will. I'm like a heat-seeking mistletoe.
Good.
Hello! We're so glad you could join us for tonight's activity.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Detective, I think this is a Christmas party we probably shouldn't attend.
Now is the time to listen. The seasons has finally served us after serving the seasons for years. This is our final task before being accepted into the holy ranks. Like summer, we will burn you. Like autumn, we will fall. Like winter, we will kill. And like spring, we will have new life. Worship the seasons. Prepare to be burned.
Okay, Detective, I've kept my eyes peeled and I think this might be a trap. I think I just heard the warehouse door lock, and I'm pretty sure this is the kind of present you don't want to open early.
Thanks for the news.
You're welcome.
Well, what do we do now? I mean, look at them.
Well, I think it's time we split up. If we want to have a happy New Year, that's the only way we can do it.
All right, be safe, partner.
I will.
Duh.
The seasons loves all seasons equally. Do not speak ill words.
Ho, ho, ho! You thought you were dealing with a regular psychopath, but no!
Look. Whatever I did, whatever's going on, I'm sorry. Look, we can work this out.
Oh, I don't think we can. Partner! You didn't expect that, did you?
Well, actually, you know, with your love of the seasons and then like the red stuff in your face, I mean, I kind of had an idea, but I didn't want it to be true.
Go away! I didn't want to hurt you, but you just wouldn't give up on this fucking case.
Language!
Listen, it was supposed to be over with Mr. Bell. You were supposed to think that he committed suicide after killing Mr. White so that he could get Mrs. White.
But you had Mrs. White. The receptionist.
Yes.
All of it.
It was all part of the plan. Once you kept moving forward, the receptionist had to go.
And Robertson too, because he was a witness.
No, actually, he was just a really big downer on the Christmas season. I don't think he believed in it. Enough talk! Merry Christmas, detective.
And a Happy New Year.
Chief, are you there? Oh, please, God, Chief. Chief, the killer is my partner.
I'm sorry to call you away from your family, Detective Plus.
That worthless daughter of a prick. I'll worry about it, and no need to apologize. I'm on the case.
Thank God.
Damn it! This is all just comments on people's Christmas decorations and recipes for cookies. If carols be the food of Christmas, play on. Give me excess of it, that surfeiting my appetite may sicken and so die. Oh, the verse again. What a jolly tune. Oh, it came o'er my ears like the sweet smell of iced cookies comes o'er the nose. Stealing and giving spirit, but enough, no more. 'Tis not as sweet as it was before. Oh, spirit of Christmas, how quick and fresh art thou, that notwithstanding thy capacity receiveth my stocking, not enters there, but what validity and pitch soe'er, falls into naughty lists, cheap gifts. Even in this season, so full of shapes is fancy, that it alone is high fantastical. Detective Lowson here. Who's that?
A little elf told me you're investigating the murders and trying to track down the partner of the dead detective.
Well, hello, Seasons. So glad you have my contact info.
Very clever, Lozenge. Very clever. You need to quit right now. This won't end well for you.
Thy bones are marrowless! Thy blood is cold!
Yeah? Thy canes are candyless, and thy chocolate is old.
Thy worthless wretch!
Quit your pursuit, Romaine, now!
till we meet again.
Detective playing with a raging fire. The partner knows his face. All townspeople are just a fucking choir. And the show's reached a new pace. It's a rat race, a monumental chase, hoping to make things right. Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum.
You're so close, my love. Just a few loose ends to tie up.
Oh, but did you have to kill that detective? You only made things worse.
I had to do it. Don't question me. I have everything under control.
I just don't know what to do.
Believe in me like you believed in Santa when you were a child.
Okay, I believe in you. But can't we just hurry this up?
You have a choice. To be or not to be. That is the question.
What?
You have to make a choice. Do we stay and risk capture, or do we run away from this and never tie up loose ends?
I can't make the choice on my own. Someone, anyone, please help me with this decision.
Your time grows short, and now I must wait the waiting be hell. Not pleasure to blame, be ill or be well.
Oh, Sonnet 58, right?
What?
Hey everyone, you should know that we do so much programming, it won't all fit in this theater. And that's why coming up next, this very weekend, we are featuring a Fringe encore of the 2015 audience pick of the Fringe, Dungeon. Yes! Yes! It's the Black Theater Company. It's going to be at Essex Studios. You can find out more information online at notheater.com. Also coming up very soon, we have a double header of Petunia and Chicken from Animal Engine and Edgar Allan from the Gold Card. So you're going to want to check that out. And then coming up a little later, can I announce this? We've got a double header of Hitchhikers Maybe Inmates and Cody Clark. And that'll be over at Collective Performance Theater. So we've got a lot going on. Check our website for more information and you'll be able to find that out then. And oh my gosh, coming up next, on this very stage, it's time for My Masked Opera. Written by Paul Strickland and directed by Erica Kate McDonald and Paul Strickland. Enjoy!
What have I done? What have I done? I squeezed so softly, I held the gun no firmer than a child's hand. What have I done? So it begins, with the murder of an old friend. It took so little, I squeezed so softly. What have I done? We both knew this day be nothing left to say. You should have known I'd kill for this, then sing about it melodramatically. It took so little to take so much, but it had to end. It had to end. I just wish you could forgive me, my old friend. It's done. It is done. Let it begin. Weird uncle.
Weird uncle. One time he called his hammer for talent.
But you love him anyway.
Weird uncle.
Weird uncle.
His bathrooms always end up in the front. But you love him anyway.
He said too much when he chaperoned our prom. He stares too much anytime he's around our mom.
When our cousin was born, he pulled out a cigar box full of cocaine. At our family portrait laid with a brand new tattoo on his face. He smells like sadness, but you love him anyway. Weird uncle. Weird uncle.
It was a tattoo of Calvin peeing.
But you love him anyway. Weird uncle. Weird uncle. Calvin was peeing on an ex-girlfriend's name. But you love him anyway.
Uncle shoved him out of that Christmas card.
But you love him anyway. He and that ex are back together now.
That's why he grew those stupid lamb chops.
But you love him anyway. But you love him anyway. Weird Uncle is performed in front of a live theater audience.
That's okay. You think it's him?
Yeah, I do. That's why I'm cowering and whispering. What else do I act like this about?
You want to give us some Girl Scouts?
Samoas and tagalongs are like heroin that tastes good. Maybe it's not him.
We'll see. Go went to the door and find out then.
No way. Last time he asked for money and then stayed in the bathroom a long time. No. Remember that time at your birthday skating rink party when he showed up drunk and told everyone that he struggles with constipation? He kept screaming, "I got butt drought!" And then all your friends' parents took all your friends home?
Yeah. Except for Timmy. I didn't even invite Timmy because one of his legs was so much shorter than the other. We just skated together in a tight circle. Now he's a lawyer who won't respond to my Facebook messages.
he thinks we're not home, right?
Oh, that's worked before when we've not been home. Maybe he's gone.
Why are we hostages in our own apartment?
We're hostages in our own family, Bobby! Hey, remember that time when we were kids and we would only eat pimento cheese, but we called it
Foffy!
which was a name we made up for it but never told anybody, and then our weird uncle came and babysat us because our parents made mistakes?
Yeah, he was all like, "What do y'all want to eat?" And we were like, "Foffy!" And he was probably like, "Am I even related to these people?" Hey, is this your gun?
No, I thought it was yours.
Really? Oh, maybe it's his! Maybe that's what he's here for! I'll give him this gun and he'll go away!
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, Bobby. Remember that time when we were both at summer camp and our weird uncle was running from the police because he forgot to check in with his parole officer and he was so embarrassed about it that he pried off his ankle bracelet and fled the seas at Camp Ticklemouth? And he brought a gun?
I had forgotten about that. He woke you up in the middle of the night and you came and got me. We were in our pajamas in the middle of the woods with owls hooting.
And the music of footsteps on dried leaves and grown-ups with flashlights and yelling.
And then in this styrofoam cooler, remember what he had? Foffy!
Said he'd give us all the Bobby Sam Sams we wanted if we could just steal at least $40 from the counselors at camp. You know what? Let him in. It'll probably be okay. No matter what he puts you through.
You love him anyway!
Oh.
That's not our weird uncle!
Hallelujah to me too. Don't raise your hands up in the air, 'cause that's what you would do if you actually didn't care. And you might not
glasses and plates and we'd shoot them. It was family fun. He got all that china when he broke into his ex-wife's house.
Maybe don't talk. You can't use that gun. That gun won't work for you. Because shot people don't bleed light. Ideas bleed light. Ideas, they're bright energies with skeletal structure and skin. This isn't a man, a person. This is an idea that I shot that bleeds light. See, Bobby, we're not people. None of us. We're inside a person's brain. You two are a satirical sitcom idea, and this poor fellow's a performance art piece that hasn't figured out where he belongs yet. The person responsible for all of this, the creator, tried to kill me so he could find out what would happen if all of his unfinished play ideas mingled together. He shot me and then sang about it for 3 minutes.
You think you can just come into our house and kill somebody and then take away our laughter? Who the hell do you think you are?
Oh, no! You can do the old freeze! No, my sister! This is not...
I was sent here to make some sense of this ridiculousness. If she continues like this, we'll lose the audience. This evangelist is just satirical lyrics that manifested themselves. Why the hell is he in this sitcom that's bad on purpose? No offense. The creator tried to kill me just so he could find out whether silly waiting for Godot and this asshole work together. Well, I'm back, y'all. Appreciate the day off. Now I gotta find a way to take control of all this chaos. We're all ideas inside of a mind. And in a mind, it's kind of like a zoo. And in the zoo of the brain, you can contain the wild world and display it too, but you can't put the lions behind the same fence as the gazelles. More cowbell. I'm the organizer. Nothing makes sense without me. Listen to my wise words. Words may have an uncertainty. You best not ignore me. 5 or 6 ideas got 2 sides. Gotta make a story out of this zoo. Now, perhaps some of you don't have a lot of experience listening to rap lyrics, but I don't think the problem is the lyrics themselves. I think it's the format. I'm an organizer, and I believe you can take an idea, put it in the right vessel, and it's easier for folks to take it in. So I don't think it's about the lyrics. Maybe you just need a vessel that's a little more familiar. Put the medicine in the spoonful of sugar. Now, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. Like to take a minute, just sit on this riser and so what I'm gonna have to do as the organizer. There's a brother and a sister in bad sitcom hilarity. A man reaching grand fairy tale, religious parody of fate, writing ideas that are expense and his feet. I'm supposed to somehow make this make some sense. I'm the organizer. I'm here to clean up all this mess. I wouldn't run away if I were you. I promise it's not for the best. I'll just come and find you. Can't hide when there's no place to go. I'll do whatever I have to make this mess a story.
Wait! So you're telling me you're gonna take me and my sis, this dead preacher I'm teabagging right now, yourself, that mad scientist, that creator guy?
Oh, sweet boy, don't think the creator is done wreaking havoc on this narrative. He'll release even more half-baked ideas if I don't get to him first.
You're gonna take all of these and more ideas and make it into a coherent story?
Find out next time on My Best Upera.
Ladies and gentlemen, now is the portion of the evening where we thank our sponsors. We'd in every curtain speech before any given show, come talk to us. We have sponsorships available at all sorts of levels, including some ridiculous sponsorships during the Fringe. Basically, if you can think of it, we'll let you sponsor it. Oh, you can buy your full frontal passes right now, right? Am I right? Yeah. What? Early bird prices for full frontal passes are available right now. This Fringe is going to be off the hook, as the kids say. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the next show. That's right. It is Hit, written by Chris Wesselman and directed by Nate Netsley. Enjoy!
Focus on driving, please. It's bad enough you don't have a license.
Chris, I wasn't gonna let you walk home from the bus station. You'd freeze.
It's October.
Well, you'd get jumped then. There's a bunch of losers.
I've lived here my whole
Hang down
life,
there.
I know. I could have just walked to your place and gotten the keys and then gone home just fine. You do have the keys, don't you?
What is that? Watermelon?
Tropical storm.
Mark my words. In 20 years, when everybody's getting cancer from those things, folks won't be thinking it was a healthy alternative.
But that's not what the folks at GRR seem to think. Had to have these instead of harmful combustion cigarettes. Lots of fun flavors, though.
Mark my words, they'll find some kind of...
Hey, you just passed Frederick. You have to go towards Hamilton and cut across and go towards the tavern.
I think that it might be best if you spend your first night at home.
I am going to spend my first night at home.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Take me to my apartment.
I can't even believe that he let you hold on to that place.
Neither can I, trust me.
I mean, 3 months, he just let that place sit empty. He didn't even ask for a dime.
Well, he was very generous. Lots of people have been.
Well, I wish I had your good luck. Things have not been going really well for me.
Off the wagon already.
No, I mean...
Yeah, of course.
I'm trying. Alex, I'm really trying. And now you know how hard it is.
How long?
6 weeks yesterday, and I've got the test results to prove it too. It's the benefit of being on parole.
Well, I'm glad you're clean right now. Keep fighting. Oh, just park behind that van across the street.
They really emphasize a fresh start, Alex. I mean, you coming back
Mom,
here,
please.
you living here. Jamie is just right for
Jamie, you're worried about Jamie
now?
now? Okay, listen. I have thought about this a lot. I've been doing nothing but working up to this day for the past 3 months, and this is what I want to do. I want to start my life here. I want to make my new life work here, and I am in control of that.
I know this is really hard for you to hear this from me, but I just don't want to watch you falling back into...
Man, I wish you could just say it. For once, I mean, shit. Not even at the intervention could you... You make it sound like whoops. You made some small mistake, some tiny error that undid a lifetime of otherwise brilliant decisions. Fuck that! I almost died because of your inability to control your reckless, shitty life.
I really think
I'm sorry.
the best
Please
thing for the
don't.
both of us would...
Listen. Thank you very much. I mean it. Thank you so much for picking me up. It was very nice of you to do that. And I am glad to hear that you're doing better, but I need you to stop thinking that you're going to play some pivotal role in my recovery. I'm done with you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. Come on, Mom, you just fucking left. Hey, Mom, it's Alex. Sorry, you left before you gave me the apartment keys. Please come back and give them to me so I can get inside. Call me as soon as you get this. Bye. Fuck! Why does shit keep happening to me? Why can't you just remember to give me the goddamn keys? Ugh.
I really like what you said in group today.
Sorry, what?
Some of the stuff you said. Not a bad way to start your first week.
Yeah?
Yeah. I really like how you called it a black hole. Really appropriate. Insightful.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm Christine.
Oh, sorry, I'm Alex.
It's a pleasure to meet you officially. Had you heard that somewhere before? The black hole thing?
No, I just, it just sort of...
I always thought of it like I was this little, tiny, itty-bitty version of myself swimming in my bathtub. And then someone pulls out the stopper. I'm just fighting against the current that's sucking me in.
Sounds pretty similar.
Yeah, kind of does.
Yeah, wow, the physics of it, but...
Do you mind? My charging.
Oh, go to town.
So let me guess. Painkillers.
What?
It always starts somewhere. Rebellion, depression, prescription abuse.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Me too. Bad bathroom gymnastics when I was a kid. You liked the way they made you feel.
Yeah.
Numb.
Yeah, but happy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they blocked everything that could occupy me and distract me and just let me be. My friend Jamie, she could always get her hands on pills and shit. I wasn't really much into that, at least not until after. But that was when I first recognized it.
The black hole.
Relentless.
All powerful.
It just it grabs hold of you and it just doesn't let go. And I can feel myself sinking and collapsing in on myself, and I try to fight it. And then I just get tired, frustrated, hopeless, so I just let it take me. I just give in.
Then it wasn't enough. Too expensive. The cost got me. Pills are expensive on the street. Heroin?
I never thought I'd do it. I mean, I watched my mom go back and forth with heroin for years. On, off, and I hated her. It was a nightmare. I hated what it did to her, the person that she became. And I swore that I would never be like her or like any other stupid fucking addict. But, one night, Jamie and I couldn't get our hands on some pills for a couple of days. Oh, I feel like shit. Oh.
It might be like that a while, but the worst is over at least. Remember day 3? You gotta give it more time. Just keep talking. Keep fighting.
Well, I have your perseverance a month in.
Well, each time here is a little easier, I think.
You've been here before?
3rd time.
Damn. Not like damn, but you know, just like, damn.
It's okay. I mean, I never. Everyone is different. This time I'm doing it for the right reasons, though. I'm doing it for me. The first couple of times it was just so I could get folks off their back, you know. Gain some trust. Keep lying. Keep doing whatever I needed to do to survive. Now? Fuck, man. I was a mess. Homeless, in with the wrong people. But one morning, I woke up on the floor of some abandoned warehouse or something, surrounded by people I didn't know. I'm not sure how I even got there. I had this moment of clarity. I took in my situation for the first time in a long while. And I threw up. And it felt so good to get it all out. And I knew immediately that I had to come back here. But this time it would have to be for real. It was time to do it for myself.
You know, it's tough to think that this was my choice, you know? I mean, when I walked into that room and I saw all of those people, I mean, I wanted to get clean. I wanted to be in control of my life, but it's just hard to think that coming here was my choice, you know? I mean, there was my hypocritical mom, sitting there, telling me what I needed to do, all the while making false promises about herself getting clean, and her track marks are burning in my eyes. And the rest of my family there, all of whom were just waiting for me to fuck up my whole life, you know, sitting there, judging me. And then there was my fucking landlord, too, who said he would have no choice but to evict me if I didn't get clean. And he was bawling. The only one. It was so fucking weird. I feel like shit.
It will get easier, Alex. I promise.
Thanks.
You made the right choice. Agreeing to come here was your choice, whether you feel like it or not. I know you don't want to be here. None of us do. We don't want to believe that we were ever that powerless, that out of control. But now that you are, you have the
Thank you for saying that.
Well, someone said it to me when I first got here. Made all the difference. Oh, here. Thanks. You want to go play some ping pong or Uno? Well, if you ever feel like getting your butt kicked, just come find me.
Thanks. Maybe later. It's nice out. I kind of want to take it in. The summer will be over by the time I get out of here.
No worries. I'll see you inside.
Fuck it. Mom, for the love of fucking Christ, call me back! Damn it!
episodes to the Thunderdome coming up every fortnight. And we also have 2 more main stage shows coming up here at No Theater. We've got our next one, well, we have 3 more, but after Beer Town, we still have 2 more, which is a crazy number of main stage shows. Coming up after Beer Town, we have Silent Sky by Lauren Gunderson. Yes, whoever did a woo, I support that. Has anyone here seen The Revolutionists up at Playhouse in the Park? You should, because it's a great play. But we're doing Silent Sky, which is also by the same playwright, which is about women astronomers in the early 20th century. It is a beautiful, beautiful play. You're going to want to check that out. And then this summer, we have a little extra called The Fisherman's Wife, which is a sex farce with sea creatures by Steve Yockey. Before we do our final show, just want to give a shout out to our serial staff. We have Mr. Darnell Pierre Benjamin behind the bar. Give him a round of applause. We have Robert Mackey on box office. Give him a round of applause. Our master of streaming technology is Mr. Ben Dudley. Give him a round of applause. No Theater's President Padawan, Harrison Swain. Give him a round of applause. Standing in for Doug, Senior Austin Board Trucker, is Mr. Chris Wesselman. Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the final show of the evening, which is Archie and the Ashes, written and directed by Tracy. Hoida. Enjoy!
Previously on Archie and the Ashes.
Hi, I'm Archie, and I live in a post-apocalyptic wasteland of a city. I like long walks among the remains of civilized society, and I collect rotting corpses and bring them home. I cremate them and put them here. They talk to me. Often. Too much. Sometimes. I can't introduce everyone. That would take too long. Shut your trap, Harriet! I've been alone with them for 28 months since they kicked me out of the survivor camp for... fuck them! Today, I found his corpse and brought him home.
But I'm not dead.
Well, not yet.
Water? Where?
A warehouse, my house. Good afternoon, my name is Archie.
Sir, what?
Just ashes.
Why?
Someone has to. I know it just worked out.
Who are you talking to?
Miriam. Want a Twinkie?
Untie me!
Oh.
You're not going to eat me, are you?
I could if I wanted to, right?
I taste awful. I haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Oh, yeah? You want some salsa?
Help! Someone help me!
Look, I got 24 cases of Twinkies back there. I would eat every single one of them before I would even get close enough to lick you.
If I'm tied up because you think I might hurt you, I promise I won't.
Well, that's reassuring. Maybe. What do we think, ladies? Yeah, we're pretty sure that that's exactly what somebody who would hurt us would say.
We? You're a fucking nut!
Well, suck my nuts then! Shut up now, or you're next! I need a second to think! No, wait, we need ideas. Wheelbarrow sounds promising.
Wheelbarrow?
Right? No, never get the stains out of the floor. I could, no, wait, I could, just a second to think. I don't know. On a scale of 1 to 10, how, 10 being tip-top shape, how up to walking 30 miles are you right now?
1?
That's a poor attitude.
Please don't Could we just start over, please?
Sure.
My name is Leo.
But what if your name was Marty?
My name is Leo!
Yell, Amy fell asleep. Where are your manners?
Is Amy a jar?
She's in the jar.
And she's talking.
Well, not currently.
Who's talking right now?
You dumbass.
Nice mouth, fuckface!
I thought of it, didn't you?
Just let me go.
So you can what? Hobble back out there? Give us a hint as to which direction, and I will come grab your rotting corpse in a week.
You should stay until you feel better.
Yes, that's right, Miriam.
I'm supposed to get better being tied to a chair? Being force-fed fucking Twinkies?
Well, tough titty. You slept so soundly being dragged a mile on a piece of cardboard. You've been kidnapped sitting up in a chair.
You dragged me a mile on that?
Oh, well, it wasn't any of these lazy bums on my counter.
Why?
Same reason I dragged them here. They had the consideration to stay dead.
I'm sorry for breathing.
You want to help? Die so I can ask you. Or get better so I can get rid of you. At the very least, just shush! I have enough voices yelling at me already without you joining in.
More water?
You'll have to ask Keisha. She's in charge of water supply.
Will we ask a jar for a drink?
Yup.
Kiki.
Keisha!
Keisha, may I please have some more water?
No, I agree.
She doesn't think you sound very sincere.
Please, Keisha!
Oh! Say when. Anyways, I wouldn't let that twat be in charge of water supply. Well, you are.
It's Archie, right?
One and only.
All those ashes, they were people?
Oh.
And all those people, they were dead when you found them, right?
Well,
Help! Someone help me! This crazy bitch is going to eat me!
I really don't think any time where cannibalism is necessary. Even after we eat all those Twinkies, I still have a whole crib of beef jerky. And anyways, he looks like he would taste like bland chicken.
Help!
Hey! No one lives in this city but me.
Even the survivors hardly come here anymore for supplies.
Survivors?
In the camp.
I heard about them. I was going there.
Figures. You fit right in among those ass hats.
Why aren't you there?
Long story.
I don't feel like telling him.
Long story. I'm not going anywhere.
Fine! Long story short, I'm different. I was before all of this, and still am. I made choices that those asshats refused to understand, so they... No, it's none of his business, Amy. I did things they didn't agree with, they asked me to leave, the end.
What kind of things?
Why were you traveling alone?
That wasn't smart.
I didn't choose to be alone. things.
Are you sure you're not hungry? He looks hungry, doesn't he, ladies?
If I eat a damn Twinkie, will you tell me what things?
Wait, I don't... Oh, that's a good idea. Yes! I will. But what do... You're a tricky one. Yes, but let me give you a fresh Twinkie. Those are a little beat up. Open wide. I know, Bertha. Oh. She said, that's what she said. Open wide.
Just give me the Twinkie. Okay, what thing?
I'm not used to people like you, Leo, you know, like, whole people.
Yeah, I can see that.
What did you do that got you kicked out of the survivor camp?
I hope you're not like them.
Archie, what things?
I promise I'll tell you after you wake up.
What do you mean when I... Oh no, you didn't.
I'm sorry. Get back in your Sleepy time. Comfort. No. I think we should help him. Yeah, I know. Maybe he isn't that bad. Maybe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time for you to vote. Remember, on your judgment slips, number 1 is most awesome, number 3 is third most awesome. You will find the bucket of arbitration on your right on your way up the ramp. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have all of our Thunderdome artists on stage for one more giant round of applause. It'll take a while to get up here, but ladies and gentlemen, remember that these shows are put on with minimal rehearsal in a very limited amount of time and super fast tech rehearsal processes, and we are so pleased to have all of these fantastic artists working with us. One more round of applause for our Thunderdome artists! And artists, remember, each show gets one vote that goes into the bucket of arbitration. One vote per show, and no one try and stuff a ballot, because we know how many of you there are, and if it seems like there are too many ballots, we will just light them all on fire. All right, ladies and gentlemen.